So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very good evening from this hockey venue where the Indian team a little while ago has registered their, I don't know, a very important victory rather, a very important victory against Great Britain. And by virtue of that victory, they are now through to the semi-finals of this men's hockey competition here at the Paris Olympics. Now, India will, of course, later in the evening, we'll get to know who India will face. By the way, Olympic champions Belgium, they are out of the reckoning as far as medal is concerned. As far as gold, they are out of the semi-finals. Why? Because they've just lost to Spain. So Belgium, they are out. India are through the semi-finals. Later in the evening, Germany, they will play against Argentina, and that match will decide who India will play in the semi-finals. Anyways, as I said, good evening, at least from the hockey venue. Of course, Lavlina Borgoin in boxing, she lost out to Chinese top seed Li Qiang, and so she was there in the quarterfinals. One win, and she would have assured herself and India of at least a bronze medal. Then Lakshya Sen, he lost to Victor Excelsen. He played really well before he lost out to Victor Excelsen. But anyways, he will still get an opportunity to win a bronze medal, and I'm pretty sure that Lakshya will get that bronze medal. But now coming back to hockey, what has happened is, of course, it's a very important victory, great victory. If you see that India were reduced to just 10 men, and right at the start of the match against Great Britain. But the way they came back, the way they handled the pressure, the relentless attack that Great Britain every time, because they were with 11 players, and India, as I said earlier, were reduced to 10 players. So India handled that pressure really well. They handled their defense very well. But what has happened is the spirit of the game is again under question. This time it is hockey, this time it is the Olympics. We've often used this word spirit of the game in relation to cricket, but now in hockey also, what has happened today is has left bad taste, at least as far as the Indians are concerned. Why I tell you, I spoke to a few people in Hockey India president Dilip Tirki, himself a former India captain, and that too a great cricket and that too a great hockey player. Dilip Tirki, he was not too happy. I spoke to the Hockey India secretary. He was not too happy, and the Indians have lodged an, I would say, unofficial complaint. At least what I've been told is that they have raised the issue at an appropriate forum, but verbally they have conveyed their displeasure, disappointment, the way things happened today here at the hockey arena. So what has happened? When the regulation time was over, scores were locked at 1-all. So thereafter, the match gets into the penalty shoot-off, and there suddenly the umpire, the referee, realizes that one of the members of the support staff of the Great Britain team, he comes out right behind the goalkeeper, gets his iPad, and tries to convey him something, tries to show him something. Now suddenly, as the Indian one of the Indian players who was about to take that penalty stroke, he was about, so umpire, the referee stops him, goes to, and that iPad was lying on the pitch. So he picks it up, hands it over back to the support staff of the Great Britain team, and then nothing happens. The match continues. India won fair and square. But what about the rules of the game? I think rules of the game are, you have these rules so that they can be followed. But That's strange. India initially were reduced to 10 men. Why? Because Amit Rohidas, at the very early stages of the game, was shown a red card, and because of that, he could not continue in the match anymore. Now, was that intentional or unintentional? Of course, if there is a dangerous stick work that can hurt the opposition player, uh, it can lead to such a red card or such a decision by the referee. But now it's a people have mixed views on this. Was it If it is unintentional, then umpire can show some leniency, the referee can show some leniency, and ask the player, give him a warning, can give him a green card, so that he can go out, and then for some time the team will play with the 10 players, but then after some time he will come back. But that did not happen. Amit Rohidas was nowhere to be seen after that match, and he is a very important player to this Indian team, because India, he is an important defender, he is an important rusher for the penalty corners. As in, every time a drag flicker it gets ready to push the ball into the goal, you have from the opposition camp, right under the goal post, you have the goalkeeper, and on both his sides you have rushers. So Amit Rohidas is one of the very important rushers, because he's the one who leads that rush, so that he can stop that drag flick. So, and in fact, at one stage India were not reduced to 10 players, India were reduced to 9 players, because Sumit was shown a green card, and that's what has happened. But the good thing for India is they won fair and square. I think this victory now becomes even more significant with the way things panned out today, because Great Britain, I think they wanted to win this match desperately. India wanted to win this match desperately, but with not the kind of means that Great Britain chose to. Great Britain, I think they've left a bad taste with the way they handled things. Spirit of the game, once again, is under question. Even the umpiring, the refereeing, some will say, at least amongst the Indians, some will say, in fact, some have said that it was a little unfair to the Indians. But that's how things happened. But the good thing is that despite all these issues, the Indian men's hockey team has made it to the semi-finals. So these are a few controversial issues that happened today. But Srijesh, you'll have to give it to him, that man under that cage is a rock. You just can't go past him. You cannot go past PR Srijesh. He is, in fact, Dilip Tirki. I was speaking to Dilip Tirki. He said that he is the god of hockey, and and then I said, but gods do not retire. So please convince him to continue, Srijesh. I think because of course India were not with their full strength of 11 players, so majority of the game was played in the Indian half, and the Indian defense was always under attack, always under pressure. But despite all those attacks, everybody chipped in. India's defense was very good. India's goalkeeper PR Srijesh was excellent. So all those things for India worked wonders, and they are now through to the semi-finals. And for Srijesh, his role became even more important and even expanded, because he also had to ensure that he was aware that there's one defender less, so his role also increased. But Srijesh, as always, was brilliant, and hopefully he continues, and this is going to be his last international tournament, hopefully, for a player of his caliber, who served the country, who served the game for such a long time. He deserves to go on a high, and hopefully he'll get a gold medal, and with him, the entire Indian hockey team will get a gold, and with the entire hockey team, the entire nation will get a gold medal. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. It was an important day. 3 important events: hockey quarterfinal, boxing Lavlina Borgoy quarterfinal, Lakshya Sen versus Victor Excelson men's singles badminton semi-final. Unfortunately, in badminton and hockey, they couldn't. Unfortunately, in badminton and boxing, they lost out. Lakshya still has a chance to win a bronze, but for Borgoy, for Lavlina Borgoy, it was curtains. And but hockey, well, I think they are going for the gold.